And it's very useful at being able to just create the lines that we need using what's already existing. So yeah, that works there. And that gives us a little bit more depth to play with there. Which then opens up right here. Yeah, it's coming through, chat. But the design still isn't done yet. We need just a bit more. I think it actually should go all the way up, like so. So that means we lost the stream time. Because it's actually been about 2+ hours. But our bitrate's a teeny tiny little bit better. So I'll take it. So if this is actually any higher, then perhaps like that, like that. How that'll look. We do want to exaggerate it a little, so maybe more like this, and more like this. So then this part of the shoulder you won't even see the front part, in other words. That's what I'm thinking. Let's see how that'll look. Because honestly, I hadn't even considered that. But from the angle, it makes a lot of sense. Let's get that repeated just a little. So I know the first 2 songs especially are pretty decent. Really decent. Even if a bit quiet. And then we could start erasing this little bit just to see how it'll look. Because if we can't do it mathematically, we gotta do it somehow. Stuff. How's that look? Alright, what are you thinking, chat? So got a good design. Oh, this dolphin's like right in the way. There we go. Now we can see the drawing. More or less. And we still got the light. That's good. And the arm. I think this actually now is a little different. But we can work with it. Because it could actually be like this, chat. Because it's pointed this way. Then we can have it where it's like doing something beneath the water. like all this. And if that's where the river goes. But really what I wanted was more this direction, chat. So get that like this. Yeah, that looks about more right. And then this one. There. That's actually looking kind of awesome, chat, with all the little sketchy lines and things. It's kind of cool. Let's get the camera somewhere that can incorporate everything. Like this? Yeah, that sounds about right. So it seems like we had some stream issues. A little hard to tell. I know the bit rate was out of here. It was non-existent. Which is annoying. But we're still here now. Also, was it my imagination, chat? Did we have a couple viewers? Would have been nice to have known. But hey. If they come on back. All over Twitch. And probably YouTube as well. But now, we'll go back to that other music channel. Where was it? Ah, here we are. Excellent. And this, how do we want this to look? Like so. They have like cool effects and things. Alright, that's something, chat. That is definitely something. Something cool, that is. I think this, though, this one is a little bit more like this. It's got a bit of a svelte design. Maybe like so. Let's see how that looks after we carve it out a little. And our bitrate is the worst it's ever been. How's that, chat? Do we want it a bit lower? Which one do we want? The lower one actually seems better. Let's give it a shot. And do we want it like that? I'm not gonna say it's a complicated design, but chat, it's a complicated design. Hey. Cool. But we're getting through it. Oh, that is something. Yeah, and it's obvious that something's going on under there. So that's good. What can we do about this? This is connecting in a way it shouldn't. The only thing to do really is to extend this, maybe. Like so. So then the body. How are we gonna do that, chat? It is. How does it look? Alright, first and foremost, if it's going to be like this, then we need. And then. Maybe like this. I really want to ink this first, chat. I think that might be the best way, something to show this. Because this is a lot of to do for this little section. And I think the back portion would be like here. How do we come to terms with this? I'm thinking we'll just use this one. It's the most complete version. It goes up like this, perhaps. And then it seemed like so. And foreshortened like this. And then that's a lot, chat. That's a lot going on. And then the other one, where would the other one be? Up like this, then that, the pointed part, and the leg or the foot. Are we in business? This is good, chat. I think this is good. How's that look? It's an odd curve, I think, because this should be like this. Yeah, that's a bit better. This, I think we could actually cut a bit like this. Like that. And then this one would be like so. For that, let's just erase this. Like this. It's complicated, chat. I gotta tell you. We'll go here for now. And this bitrate. Oh, I can't even begin to describe that shit. Alright, how are we gonna do it? This opens up. This connects like so. Opening up. Coming around. And there we have it. More like that. It's kind of, frankly, chat. And then you could probably cut it like this, and then angle this into there. Good stuff. No, we want this one close, like that. We gotta get those irons out of here. So how's that stream, chat? Rough to me. Maybe it's actually pretty decent over on yours. Alright, what are we thinking? We cut that. We'll cut it like this. Yeah. It's got a more robot look to it, like that too. And this goes away, which is unfortunate considering how much time we spent on that one. Good. If I do like that where we had it. You know, it'd be really nice, chat. As we rotate the actual model. But that is for another day. Let's get back to our other playlist. Let's see. There we go. We probably should start inking it before I change it any further. But honest, there's still just a little more to hammer out. I know it. There, how's that? We're getting somewhere, maybe. Or we've already been there, and then we didn't quite have to do all this. That's what I'm thinking, anyway. Let's see how that looks for real. I am curious to see how this upload will turn out, chat. If it'll all upload in one, probably upload in two. But we'll see. And then we need the water effect. Because the whole thing is submerged under. There. Then the other arm. Great. The other arm. Let's see if this looks good like that. Something like this. The dolphins. I actually think. Alright, how's that look? Yes, take a look. This is good. Okay, that should be okay. And then if I trim this, that should look nice. It's been a little while. What else can we do with this besides start inking? Even if I think it conveys the idea. Ugh. How do we fix that? Maybe this chat. It looks alright. To be honest. There are some complicated geometries going on. To say here. And then it just terminates. Or does it go like this? And then the back side, same thing. We're in business chat. then let's see. But just next. In part. And then since this is rotated, it doesn't have to be rotated 100%. So we could have it more like angled slightly maybe. And then ad, that is bad. Ads, no. Why are we having ads in this cool playlist? 9 minutes? Was that all we get? Oh, chat. Draw a little bit more armor pieces, but we are making progress. Let's get that erased. And then we'll fix it up with some white gel pen. It's a lot of eraser we can do now. We worked hard on this one, chat. This was something else. Let's check those kilobyte upload. Let's see how we're doing. Or bitrate. Hey, our bitrate's actually okay. This is nice. Glad to hear of it. Let's get some of this out of here. Yeah, not a bad bitrate at all. And we're coming in excellent on our live stream. So that's good. Hopefully that's the case over on your end, chat. You can see everything, hear everything just fine, man. Let's hope for the best on this erasure portion right here, because this is where it gets dangerous. It always is dangerous though, chat. Always. Did we do alright on the foreshortening? Maybe we did. Maybe we didn't. Still got some legs to draw. Alright, how are we going to connect this? I think it says, so one design doc has it where it connects all the way around here, like so. And then the interior is just something. Possibly like this. But do I want it like that, or do I want it like that? I like the original way, chat. I kind of really did. We'll go ahead and use Micron for this too. Shouldn't be too dangerous, even though it always is when it comes to erasing. Got through most of it. Oh, I see. I was a little more. Let's get this on top of the dolphins. We can just go in and clean that up with the gel pen, just to make that look really nice. Nice and sharp. want to connect here or there? For now, chat. Now we'll go from there. Let's get camera on the art. Can we do that? Maybe. Maybe if I do it down here. It sounds like an ad, chat. We got an ad alert. Ads. No, we got some ads. Let's get... Oh, that's a long one, too. Maybe we should switch over to something else for right now. Like... this. It's looking good so far. A little bit more. And then we'll be done inking this machine, leaving just the other character to do. That's progress, chat. That is really something else. Oh. It feels good too, chat. I gotta tell you. To be moving along at a pretty decent pace. How's stream quality, chat? You'll have to tell me. Because I'm getting an excellent readback, or excellent rating on the live broadcast. We've got an excellent on the live broadcast, a live on the broadcast. But my playback is a little bit feeling awkward. So I don't know. Let me know in the chat, if you would, chat, how everything looks. Other than the art, of course. We both know how that looks. Like a work in progress. That's slowly getting done. Oh, jeez. I like that marker right in the camera, chat. You can't even see what I'm doing. All you see is just a big old marker in your face. Unintended side effect, I assure you. Definitely not planned or, intentional. Certainly not. Ironically, I say that unironically. There's actually no line right here. Let's see how it looks if that line is erased. Should look just fine. I mean erased, but like just lightly covered up. So we can envision it a little bit better. It looks kind of awkward without that line though. We'll leave it. There we go. Good stuff. And we've got the river line. So we saw the fire effect, the water effect, the water. I guess that passes in front of it or something. But it would still have like mist, right? Like maybe all over the place. All right, that's a pretty good. Oh, we got one more little bit to erase, so that way we can see how this will look like this. Yeah, that's pretty fine, chat. That is not bad. All right. We're gonna leave it off here for right now, and then we will return. What were we listening to? Do we even have it pulled up? Where is it exactly? We had it and now it's disappeared? No, it's in our history. Let's go ahead and pull that up right now. Describe elements. Let's get that posted into chat. We were listening to Illusions of Existence. Let's get that up here. And that was by Fluidified. It's a pretty cool name. Found that. All right. That'll be it for right now, chat. We will see you again soon with our lovely bit rate and excellent stream. What do you even call that? Stream rating? So, yeah. See you again soon. That's not too bad, chat. Get the rest of it next time. Now that we got the foreground elements inked, we'll do the next parts next. See you again soon. Ending stream.